Hey, what's up everybody? I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Of course, happy holidays and Merry Christmas. And today is day 4 of the 12 days of Christmas. This series is just absolutely flying by. I mean, just think about it. After today's episode, we'll already be a third of the way done with the entire series. That's ridiculous. But anyway, today we have Blind Spot to take a look at, one of the Demolition Derby contenders, and this was suggested to me by Bloost. I do believe like 3 people, maybe 2, 3 or 4, somewhere in that area, suggested me to review Blind Spot, so I put them into a randomizer again. Out pop Blue, so congratulations to you, and thanks of course for all the support you leave on my videos. And I don't mean to, ignore anybody else or neglect them. I know you guys are all very supportive of me, so please keep on giving me your suggestions. Make sure it's a 2018 release and you will have a chance at a shout out. And at the end of the video, I'll give you guys a little hint if you want a better chance at a shout out. So stick around for that. First though, we're going to go through Blind Spot's history. In late 2017, she was released in a 2-pack with Pushover. Now this 2-pack's kind of hard to find. I believe there were multiple ones of this 2-pack in the case, which did make it a little easier to find than, for example, Hit and Run, or maybe Heyday Smokey and Dirt Track Fabulous Hudson Hornet, or you have the King and Jeff Gorvette. But the Demolition Derby 2-packs like these ones, Tailgate and Sigler, and then you have Jimbo and High Impact, those are a little easier to find. They all included like one exclusive Demolition Derby car. You had Tailgate, High Impact, and this one, it was Blind Spot. They were all cars that had not been released in the singles that year, whereas Sigler, Jimbo, and Pushover were. So hopefully that made sense, but it's okay if you did not get her last year because she was re-released along with, surprisingly enough, Tailgate, High Impact, as well as singles this year in the Thunder Hollow series. Thunder Hollow, that'd actually be kind of cool. Of course, you have Ponto Sago because this is multilingual packaging. Nice artwork for her. And yep, there you go. So the exclusives in the 2-packs last year are now just basic single releases. Although High Impact is probably kind of rare. His case, or her case, I think, hasn't been found in too many places. And then McQueen Chester Whipplefilter has not been released in 2018 yet. And you have Cruz as Francis Beltline, she was. So yeah, that's a little brief history on Blind Spot. Now she is actually one of my favorite Demolition Derby cars just because she is so unique. She's like the only station wagon. She's got treaded back tires and this roof rack here, which are some very nice features that most of the Demolition Derby cars don't have. You can see she's got that ferocious expression. I love it. She's got these little exhaust pipes stuck into her hood that provide for ventilation, or better ventilation, I should say, because they're kind of overworking themselves. They're like cars that shouldn't be racing, basically, so they have to make some modifications to make it work. You have the pink grille there. Her number is 10. Very beat up, though, just kind of drawn in, basically, in white paint. On the side here, she has basically a blue tire, just painted kind of haphazardly. You got some pink stars throughout, which is kind of nice. Another 10. This time they outlined it with pink. That's pretty cool. The back tire here, like I said, is treaded, which is cool, and it is purple. Her windows are all painted pink, and you have some more stars, or kind of look more like splashes just on the window there. Got a couple bars here, probably just to keep everything going together, because this doesn't look natural to have like a bar there, bar, too many bars. And her sponsor is Mystic Body Shop and Dent Service, so it looks like kind of ran out of space. You want to write Mystic all big, it looks cool, and then you're like, oh, I don't have any more space left, and had to put that little and symbol there and had to abbreviate service. So that's kind of cool. I do like that a lot. Dent Me. That's kind of a nice little slogan for her, because she's not afraid of getting dented because she works at the Dent Service Shop, or is at least, the sponsor for that company there. And on the roof here, you have some pink stars, a little bit of weathering at the front there. This is a plastic pink piece. You can see where it enters into the roof there. So yeah, she has her own unique model, which is great. On this side, it is a little bit different. If you actually look, the thickness of the pink is different. The stars are different. It does not say and dent service over here. So if you want to look at it there, see how thin this is compared to this. It's a little thicker, which makes sense because, you know, if you're doing this hand painted, you're not going to do the exact same thing on both sides. Whereas if it was a factory, it would be the same. So that's a nice detail, nice attention to detail for sure. And here's the base if you're interested. This is the 2018 release as a part of that Amazon 3-pack, which I neglected to mention, but it's basically this $12 3-pack on Amazon that comes with High Impact and Cruz S. Francis Beltline along with Blind Spot. And it is Prime, and since I didn't have High Impact or Blind Spot loose, I decided to pick it up. Just, you know, quickly ordered it, nothing special. And it's not even a packaging, it's just really a box with a blister inside. So I didn't even really count that as a release because it's not really open to many people just on Amazon. I mean, I guess you should count it as an official release, but it's really low-key, kind of under the radar, if you know what I'm saying. We have gotten some station wagons in the past, like Jay Schuster here, who's also pretty dented and rusty. But he is thinner and longer. Shorter as well. Both have that roof rack. I have to say, 2016 was a great year for cars. We got all these rusty cars, Jay Schuster, you know, Craig Faster, Japeth. But can't reminisce about the old days. Gotta love the new. But here we have Mrs. the King, another station wagon. I love these roof racks because it forces Mattel to add another detail, another little feature. And now let's bring in some other Demolition Derby contenders. We got the champion, Miss Fritter, of course. We got High Impact. Now, I have not reviewed High Impact or Tailgate, so if you'd like to suggest those, I mean, those would probably be pretty good suggestions. I do know a couple people suggested Tailgate. I didn't see any High Impact suggestions, but if you did, please feel free to comment them again. You can put Taco in the background there. Let's get Jimbo back there as well. These are some of my favorites. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Bloost, for the suggestion. I really appreciate it, along with everybody else's. Hopefully you don't feel like you'll never have a chance at a shout out, because everybody has an equal chance. Just suggest the blimp. Suggest the blimp. Cough, cough, cough. Just, you know, something maybe I'd like to see reviewed. Just the blimp, please. So, anyways, that's my hint to you guys. I will see you guys next time. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Bye now.